Reflect in English podcast.
Welcome back to the Reflect in English podcast. I'm Maya.
And I'm Leo. And today, Maya, we're going to talk about something everyone needs, but sometimes forgets how to do.
You mean introduce yourself?
Exactly. Think about it. New school, new job, meeting a neighbor, even online. You always need to say who you are.
And it's not only about saying your name. A good introduction can include where you're from, what you like, maybe even something fun about you.
Right. And the way you introduce yourself changes a little depending on the situation.
Yes, because you don't introduce yourself to your teacher in the same way you introduce yourself to a new friend.
Or on a first date.
True. So today, we'll hear a simple story about Ben.
Ben just started high school. His sister Anna helps him practice different ways to introduce himself in English.
This is perfect for our listeners. You can hear natural English for self-introductions in many situations.
Great. Let's jump into Ben's story and see how he does it.
How to introduce yourself in English. Everyday situations.
Anna, tomorrow is my first day at high school. I feel nervous.
Don't worry, Ben. You just need to know how to introduce yourself. That's the first step.
I know, but what should I say? Only my name?
Start simple. You can say, "Hi, my name is Ben." Or, "Hello, I'm Ben."
Okay. Hello, I'm Ben. That sounds easy.
Yes, but you can add more. Maybe your age or where you are from.
Like this? Hi, I'm Ben. I'm 15 years old. I'm from Greenfield.
Perfect. That gives people more information.
But will it sound strange if I say my age?
Not in school. On your first day, many students do the same. Then, sometimes it's good to add hobbies in your introduction.
Why?
Because hobbies show your personality. People can find something in common with you.
Oh, like when my friend Tom said he plays basketball too.
Exactly. So you can say, "Hi, I'm Ben. I like playing basketball and reading books."
Let me try. Hi, I'm Ben. I like playing basketball and reading books. All right. What if the teacher asks me to introduce myself?
Then you can be a little more formal. For example, "Good morning. My name is Ben Parker. I'm 15 years old. I live in Greenfield. I like playing basketball and reading."
Oh, that sounds nice. It's short but complete.
Exactly. Remember, not too long, not too short.
Okay, let me try. Good morning. My name is Ben Parker. I'm 15 years old. I live in Greenfield. I like playing basketball and reading.
Good job! Clear and polite.
What if I meet another student in the hallway?
Then you can be more casual. Just smile and say, "Hey, I'm Ben."
And if they ask more questions?
Answer simply. If they say, "What do you like to do?" you can say, "I like sports. I play basketball."
I see. So formal with teachers, casual with friends.
Exactly.
What if I need to introduce myself in another place, like at Dad's office?
Good question. When you meet adults, you can sound more polite. For example, "Hello, my name is Ben Parker. It's nice to meet you."
And should I shake hands?
Yes, if they offer. And remember to smile.
Okay, let me try. Hello, my name is Ben Parker. It's nice to meet you.
Perfect. Very polite.
So introductions change with the situation.
Exactly. With teachers, formal. With friends, casual. With adults, polite.
Got it.
Good. Ben, are you thinking about joining any school clubs?
Yes, I want to join the basketball club.
Great. You'll need to introduce yourself there too.
But They already know I like basketball. Isn't that enough?
Well, it's polite to still say a few words. For example, "Hi everyone, I'm Ben Parker. I just started high school. I love basketball, and I'm happy to join this club."
Okay, let me try. Hi everyone, I'm Ben Parker. I just started high school. I love basketball, and I'm happy to join this club.
Perfect. That way, everyone knows you're friendly.
What if they ask, what position do you play?
Then you can say, "I usually play guard, but I can try other positions too."
Got it. That's easy. Hey Anna, what about online introductions?
Good point. Sometimes you join an online class or a forum. Then you type a short message. Online, you don't need too many details, just enough to let people know who you are.
Okay, but what about safety?
Good question. Online, don't share private things like your full address or phone number.
Right, just the basics.
Sometimes a teacher might ask you to introduce yourself in front of the whole class, like a short speech.
Oh no, that sounds scary.
Don't worry, just prepare a few sentences. For example, "Hello everyone, my name is Ben Parker. I'm 15 years old and I live in Greenfield. I enjoy playing basketball, reading books, and spending time with my family. I'm happy to be in this class, and I look forward to learning with all of you."
That sounds good. Let me try. I enjoy playing basketball, reading books, and spending time with my family. I'm happy to be in this class, and I look forward to learning with all of you.
Excellent. Just remember to smile and speak slowly.
Okay.
And one more thing, Ben. In very formal places, like a ceremony, you can say, "I am honored to be here."
Wow, that sounds serious.
Yes, but sometimes you need it.
Okay, I'll remember that.
So, Leo, I can't help but remember how awkward I used to be at introductions.
Same here. You know, sometimes I still get nervous. Like if I have to stand up in a room and say, "Hello, my name is Leo," my brain suddenly thinks it's an exam.
Oh, totally. I once had a job interview where they asked, "Tell us about yourself." I froze for 3 long seconds. It felt like 3 hours.
Did you run away?
No, but I almost did. Then I just smiled and started with my name. After that, it felt easier.
Yeah, it's funny how something so simple can feel so big. I think part of the problem is that we don't practice enough.
Exactly. And practice doesn't have to be boring. You can practice with family, with friends, with yourself, even with your cat.
My cat is a very good listener. He never interrupts me.
Right. And the more situations you imagine, the better. You practice for school, for work, for meeting neighbors. That way, you don't panic when it really happens.
I like how Ben and Anna showed that you can make your introduction bigger or smaller. Sometimes just a name is enough. Sometimes you add hobbies or even your dreams.
Yes, and every introduction is a chance. You can make a small connection. Someone might say, "Oh, I like basketball too," and suddenly you might have a friend.
That's true. And on the other side, if you don't say anything, people may think you don't want to talk.
So even a short, simple, "Hi, I'm Maya," can open the door.
I once introduced myself to a stranger on a train. We talked for 2 hours about food, and now we're still friends.
See, that's the power of introductions.
But here's a question, Maya. Do you think people should memorize a script?
Not exactly. Memorizing is okay at first, but real life is flexible. You should be ready to adjust.
Like a toolbox, you have some sentences ready, but you choose the right one for the right moment.
Exactly. And if you make a mistake, don't worry. People are usually kind. They just want to know who you are.
Right. And remember, a good introduction is about being open, friendly, and clear.
And with that, we could move to some extra tips and cultural notes.
Great. Let's expand the topic.
So, Leo, let's explore a few more ways to introduce yourself.
Sure. What's first?
Nicknames. Sometimes you can introduce yourself with a nickname. Like, my name is Jonathan, but you can call me John.
Oh, I do that all the time. My full name is Leonardo, but I always say, just call me Leo.
Right. That makes you sound friendly and easy to talk to.
What about formal titles?
Good question. In very formal situations, people may use titles like, my name is Dr. Smith, or I'm Mr. Johnson.
But usually, students just use first names, right?
Exactly. With friends and classmates, first names are normal.
Another thing, sometimes people add where they are from, like, I'm from Canada, or I come from Brazil.
Yes, that's common, especially when you meet people from different countries. You can also add what language you speak.
For example, I'm from Japan, and I speak Japanese and English.
Perfect. That's useful when traveling or joining international groups.
And what about hobbies?
Hobbies are wonderful for introductions. I like cooking. I enjoy music. I play football. These details make you interesting.
I've also noticed that in some cultures, people mention their family. Like, I'm Anna, I'm the oldest of 3 sisters.
Yes, in some places, family is part of identity. In others, people focus on work or studies.
Interesting. So introductions show culture, too.
Exactly. For example, in Japan, people often bow when they introduce themselves. In the US, people usually shake hands.
And in some countries, people might give a hug or a kiss on the cheek.
Yes, always good to notice the local custom.
So, introductions are not only about words, but also about body language.
Right. A smile, eye contact, a handshake, these can make your introduction warmer.
Let's give listeners a few more useful phrases.
Sure. How about, I'm pleased to meet you. It's a pleasure to meet you. Allow me to introduce myself.
Nice, and casual ones too. Hey, I'm Leo. Hi there, I'm Maya. What's up? I'm Ben.
Perfect. Different tones for different moments.
Another thing, sometimes you need to introduce someone else.
Yes, that's important. You can say, this is my friend Ben. He loves basketball.
That helps both people connect.
Exactly. Introductions build bridges.
So, listeners, practice introducing yourself in 3 ways: formal, casual, and polite. That way, you're ready for any situation.
And don't forget to practice introducing others, too.
I think I'll practice right now. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Maya, the queen of good advice.
Thank you, Leo. And this is Leo, the king of pizza mistakes.
Proud of it. You know, Maya, after all this talk about introductions, I feel like I want to introduce myself again.
Go ahead.
Hi, I'm Leo. I love food, long naps, and making our listeners laugh.
That's honest. Okay, my turn. I'm Maya. I love books, morning walks, and teaching English with joy.
Nice.
Every time you introduce yourself, you have a chance to share a little piece of your story.
Listeners, we hope you feel ready to practice. Until next time, keep speaking, keep practicing, and keep smiling.
This was the Reflect in English podcast.
See you soon, everyone.
Bye-bye.